Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2017, 44% of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense if it popped up. So what's happening? Take a look at some of the major staples in our lives today and how much more they have increased in costs from the year 2000 to 2018. Water and sewage up 133%, car insurance up 97%, and the list goes on. This isn't even counting the 2021 inflation numbers that are the highest since 1982. We're all feeling it, but why is it happening? It's not that things are necessarily costing more to make or service, it's that the fiat currency used to buy the goods is becoming worth less. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time was dropped to less than 5 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. Now, this isn't anything new, unfortunately. There's a long list of countries where this exact same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently Venezuela. In each case, they have attempted to print themselves out of their version of a financial crisis. The playbook is being passed around the world, and the result is always the same. If you look at the M1 currency supply chart, it will give you a good indication of what result we could be headed for in the United States. The M1 currency supply is just a way of showing how much printed money is in the hands of the citizens in a country. It is a direct link to the printing of fiat currency. As you can see, the US made a drastic decision related to the COVID-19 pandemic in the year 2020 and decided to go on an even more massive printing spree. As we have seen throughout history, more printing leads to more inflation, which means it takes more fiat currency to purchase the things that we need to live. So how are we supposed to protect ourselves from what seems to be a runaway train? There is a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a fancy name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have proven to maintain its buying power throughout history, no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at some examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2020, you could have purchased 2 brand new Mustangs. But $2,500 could barely even cover the down payment to get one. The same is proven true in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169,000, or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased 3 homes, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. The list goes on and shows how gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against fiat currencies that always decrease in value over time. There are usually a couple things that happen, though, when individuals find out about the value of sound money. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? And do I need to be an expert to win? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, scammers, high minimums, and people selling inventory they don't actually have, and much, much more, which all cause more questions and a general mistrust, leading them to never ever get started. Maybe this sounds familiar, but we believe things just shouldn't be that hard. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game, not only now, but forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path that will help you create a true legacy for generations to come. So who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial independence, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these 4 individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. That vehicle is now a membership, much like Amazon Prime, Spotify, Hulu, or countless other companies that also have a membership, but much more powerful. With a 7K membership, one of the easiest ways to start is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold or silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth portfolio. 7K makes it easy. They carry physical gold and silver in different forms. They only sell the things they have in inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. You can literally start with $1 if that's your current budget. And one of the coolest things is that 7K has made transacting in gold and silver possible again. It makes it easy for you to create and execute a good defensive strategy. But there isn't a good sports team in history that has won a championship on defense alone. Just like that, you will also need a very good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth, and more importantly, their legacy. A collectible usually has to be rare or low mintage, has to have unique or artistic designs, a great story, or have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it's only worth a couple of dollars. In 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, the art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. In fact, most wealthy families that are playing the collectibles game are doing it not only for their financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. If you look at the top 5 places wealthy families turned in order to protect and grow their wealth during the financial crisis of 2008, you will see that 3 of the 5 things are collectible in some way. And the other 2? Sound money. Unfortunately, not many families have an extra million or two laying around to buy high-end collectibles, nor would they even know where to start. But 7K is bridging the gap so that the average family can start playing the game with rare, unique, but also affordable collectibles through modern coins. In 2004, a coin called Tiffany Art No. 1 hit the market for about $90. Now, $90 doesn't seem unreasonable for the average family to scrape together in order to add this incredible coin to their wealth portfolio. Today, though, if you wanted to go buy this same coin, it would cost you at least $8,000. But the metal in the coin is only worth roughly $50 today. The additional value in the coin is due to the rarity, story, beauty, or whatever else a potential buyer finds to be valuable. That is the added leverage or offense collectibles can add to a wealth portfolio. You can see here just a few more examples of the same thing play out in other coins. Modern collector coins have a very good track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being a powerful tool inside of the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most powerful member benefits called the Autosaver. The Autosaver program takes all of the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send you a rare and exclusive collectible coin every single month. It is truly a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectible asset stacking. You will just need to choose one of the options you like best and watch them show up at your door every month. There are other ways you can also take your stacking to the next level though, with your own shopping cart called 7K Selected and also special sales called Coin Drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. As you can see here, Eddie Spears has spent very little time to get a massive head start making sure a wealth legacy comes from him. All the same, Chris Latin Sr. says he collects both bullion and collector coins, and you can see he has built a very nice stack. He even claims it is now one of his most valued possessions because of what it will mean for him and his family in the future. Gold and silver are not only effective, but can also be super fun. But 7K is much more than just a gold and silver company. Their focus is to help in any way possible you build the legacy that you feel is important. As you dig into the membership at 7K, you will find many different member benefits to help you build that legacy from many different angles. Each could be an important tool in your financial strategy to reduce the stress of the current economy and add more hope for the future.
With your 7K membership, you're going to get numerous benefits, as you can see on this membership benefits wheel. That's going to include dealer direct pricing, where you're going to get literally some of the best prices on gold and silver bullion with no minimums and no maximums. You're also going to have your own personal web page with your own storefront where you can send referrals, and also your own digital wallet for physical metals. This is your own private vault where you can go in and buy silver and gold eagles in whatever amounts that you want. and it's always accessible 24/7. This is an outstanding benefit that comes along with this membership.
I like it that you can buy gold and silver in fractional amounts. It is great for my children. You know, they don't have $2,000 to buy an ounce of gold, but they can go in there and they can buy $40. They can buy $100 worth of gold 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I, spend $5 at a time buying gold, or one silver eagle at a time, or less. Just whatever I can afford that day. It's so awesome.
I actually had some cryptocurrency that I was losing money with, and I reached out to a good friend of mine who said, we're moving over to gold and silver. And I said, awesome. He said, we're going to put your cryptocurrency in our Astound Money wallet. And I just am so forever thankful for this opportunity to be able to buy gold and silver and create a legacy for my family.
The Sound Money wallet is exclusive and it is unique, and it really stands out in the fact that you can buy gold and silver in fractional amounts now. No minimums and no maximums. No more worrying about what the budget can allow. If you want to buy gold and silver, now you have access to be able to do that. And you'll be buying them in the form of non-reportable gold and silver eagles, getting them at some of the best prices. In addition, you can have these metals stored for free, delivered to your door upon request. If you decide to store them, they'll be stored in our Sound Money vault under the highest security and insured by Lloyd's of London, giving you all of the options to be able to make sure that you're building your gold and silver portfolio for your future. The Auto Saver program is an absolute winner, and we've seen every single one of our coins that we have gotten through that increase in market value since we have gotten them. It's an amazing program. In addition, we have the 7K Advantage discount program. This will give you discounts on over 800,000 places to save, including travel, local restaurants, local stores. You will absolutely pay for your membership with the 7K Advantage. Just simply go out there and utilize it. That's all you need to do. We also have healthcare plans for individual and group. With 7K Healthcare, you're going to be able to get some of the lower cost healthcare plans that you can get, and at the same time with no deductibles and other great benefits. We also have access to IRA professionals, so you can set up a gold-backed IRA for your future. You also can go out there and take advantage of sharing this information about this membership as a business. And as you do, you can create for yourself some incredible tax advantages that come along with a home-based business. It can earn you not only cash flow, but most importantly, the ability to earn passive residual income.
And while I love everything about my 7K membership, I would have to say my favorite thing is the buyer's certification program. That's the training that comes with the membership. I was a teacher for 14 years, and I cannot believe what I never learned. So 90 minutes, you will completely educate yourself, you'll empower yourself, and you'll understand why having gold and silver is where it's at.
I was able to not only move my cryptocurrency over and take those profits and turn them into physical gold and silver, but I was able to help my friends and family, my mom, my sister, my dad, save over $60,000 in cryptocurrency profits.
And what I love about 7K Metals is the 7K Advantage Rewards Program. I can use it instantly on the fly wherever I'm at. I save 20% off a restaurant, one of my favorite sushi restaurants here in Oregon. I love that. Thanks, 7K Advantage.
Residual income, right? I know, get a new computer, and it's because of residual income. 7K affords us that. It's the best gift, and I just love it, and I want you all to have it too.
And one of the reasons I love 7K is they offer a healthcare program. I've never seen that before in this industry. My daughter was going to go have knee surgery, which was going to cost her $7,000 because the deductible on her current insurance is $7,000. So when we looked at that, I introduced her to the healthcare program that 7K offers, and it would reduce that down to about $250. So it was amazing when she saw that. Thank you, 7K.
This is a program 2.5 years in development called Stack and Sell. In this program, you can register your coins. And if you decide to buy coins or sell your coins, you can do it completely anonymously and have all of the coins authenticated before you receive them to make sure that they are real. This is a way for people to safely be able to trade or sell or buy their coins, making sure they're real and keeping themselves anonymous the entire time. I wanted to show you this very quickly, just so you can see the power of Stack and Sell and the advantage of collecting these incredible numismatic coins. As you can see, in just 5 months of collecting these coins, what our market value increase has been. If we took that same money and we had it sitting in a bank, what would our return, what would our interest be? And our coins have increased in value by about 36% already in just the 4 months that we've been out there starting to collect these coins. I mean, this is a great return, and it's an amazing program, so we're very excited in terms of what's to come in the future.